Hello, business owner. You might think you are just building a website to sell some cool products, but the moment you process a transaction and ship an item to a stranger's doorstep, you are entering a minefield of product liability and consumer protection laws. Whether you are drop shipping electronics from overseas or selling handmade cosmetics from your living room, operating a Shopify store without a legal shield is essentially gambling your personal savings on the quality control of a supplier you may have never met. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the 10 questions every e-commerce entrepreneur must ask themselves right now. And you need to stick around for question number 10 because that is the single most critical question regarding the survival of your payment gateways that could shut your store down overnight if you get it wrong. I've also placed a link in the description to the formation service I recommend most for Shopify owners, specifically because they streamline the process of getting your EIN, which you will need immediately to verify your Stripe and PayPal accounts. Question number 1. Do I really need an LLC if I'm just dropshipping? There is a dangerous myth that because you don't touch the inventory, you aren't responsible for it. That is legally false. To the customer and the courts, you are the retailer of record. If the product arrives broken, late, or dangerous, you are the one on the receipt. An LLC validates you as a legitimate retailer. It tells your customers and your suppliers that you are a real company, not just a person trying to make a quick buck on the internet. Question number 2. Can't I just operate as a sole proprietorship until I make sales? You can, but you are building your house on sand. As a sole proprietor, there is no separation between your personal bank account and your store's revenue. If you run Facebook ads on your personal credit card and the store gets a chargeback wave, your personal credit score takes the hit. An LLC separates your financial identity. It ensures that the volatility of e-commerce, the refunds, the ad spend fluctuations, does not wreck your personal financial stability. Question number 3. What happens if a product I sell injures someone? This is the e-commerce nightmare. Let's say you sell a phone charger that overheats and starts a fire, or a skin cream that causes a severe allergic reaction. If you're a sole proprietor, the customer sues you personally for damages. They can come after your house, your car, and your future wages. An LLC acts as a firewall. It ensures that the lawsuit attacks the company's assets, not your family's livelihood. Question number 4. What if I accidentally infringe on a trademark? In the world of e-commerce, it's easy to accidentally use a copyrighted image or a trademarked phrase in your ad copy. If a big brand decides to sue for intellectual property infringement, the legal fees alone can be crippling. Without an LLC, you are personally liable for those legal fees. With an LLC, the business entity fights that battle, keeping you from personal bankruptcy over a marketing mistake. Question number 5. Is my personal address exposed on every return label? Take a look at your shipping settings. If you're working from home, your return address, your home address, might be on every package you ship. That's a massive privacy risk. When you form an LLC, you can often use a registered agent's address or a business address, keeping your home location off the internet and away from angry customers. You deserve privacy, and a sole proprietorship does not give it to you. Question number 6. Is forming an LLC too expensive for a new store? I know, ad spend is expensive and margins can be tight, but compare the state filing fee to the cost of a single product liability lawsuit. The cost of forming an LLC is often less than what you spend on ads in a single week. It's a one-time setup cost that provides permanent protection. In the high-risk world of selling physical goods, it's the cheapest insurance you'll ever buy. Question number 7. Is the paperwork too complicated for a digital marketer? You're good at finding winning products, not filling out government forms. But the reality is that forming an LLC is largely about name verification and address registration. You do not need a law degree to do this. The service I linked below turns the scary legal jargon into a simple questionnaire. I'm going to pause the questions right there. I know you want to get back to optimizing your store theme and not worry about legal forms, but I want to show you exactly how fast this really is. I recorded a quick walkthrough using the service I mentioned in the description to show you that you can get this done before your next ad campaign launches. Watch this. Select the LLC option for business type and state. In my case, it's Texas. Choose the options that best suit your business. add your contact information. You can add the data of a partner or co-owner. Add your business name. Add your business information and click Continue. Then, add your business location. Choose the options that best suit your business. Finally, add your payment information and click Continue. Congratulations, you now have an LLC. That really is all it takes. Now that you've seen the how and you have that link in the description to get started, let's get back to the why, because these next points are about scaling your brand and getting paid. Question number 8. Will an LLC stop PayPal and Stripe from holding my funds? Payment processors are notorious for freezing the funds of high-risk businesses. When you sign up as a sole proprietor, you look like a high-risk individual. When you sign up as an LLC with a proper EIN and a business bank account, you look like a stable corporation. While it doesn't guarantee zero holds, it significantly increases your trust score with banks and payment processors, making your cash flow much more reliable. Question number 9. How does an LLC help me sell my store later? Every smart Shopify owner thinks about the exit. If you want to sell your store on a marketplace like Flippa or Empire Flippers for a 6-figure payout eventually, buyers want to buy a clean business entity, not just your personal Shopify login. An LLC bundles your store, your pixel data, and your customer list into a transferable asset. It makes your business sellable. Without it, the transfer is messy and devalues your hard work. Question number 10. Can I form an LLC after a customer sues me? This is the question that defines your survival. The answer is absolutely not. You cannot get into a product liability lawsuit on Friday and form an LLC on Saturday to protect your assets. The shield only applies to sales and events that happen after the paperwork is filed. Every order you fulfill without this structure is a transaction where you are personally exposed. You cannot buy the parachute after you've jumped out of the plane. If you are serious about e-commerce, you need to treat this like a real retail business, not a hobby. The risk of selling products to the public without protection is simply too high. Go to the description, click the link I provided, and start the process today. It takes minutes to secure your future. My verdict is simple. If you're shipping products, you need to be shipping them as a company, not a person. Do not let a defective product destroy your personal life. If you found value in this video, please subscribe, like, and drop a comment below. Until the next video.